Pour your heart into these silks. Breathe life into them from the very depths.
You, stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Adua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yagdu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those Sky People if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead.
Poor creatures of the forest.
Will you
walk
allow
and
me
walk
that?
And find nothing
It has
to
been an
sustain them.
age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance.
Makes things worse.
Come, see my weavers. Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
I could start
You
again.
see,
I will lose a day.
now is
but
the
it will be
time
worth
for
it.
beauty, for art. Speaking of which...
Can I help with something?
Let me know if I can help with anything else.
You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of which... Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Better meant awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Aranahe is taste.
If it is not perfect, then...
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarentu under your wing already.
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my own too. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sternbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sternbeast? Can this child track? I've done okay so far. Okay? What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the water. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Auntu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. There is no need to rush yourself, child.
Come to better yourself. Stay sharp, young one.
Sotlek, I made it to the Aranahe.
Are you really
You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay. Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarentu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
A commentary could make it.
Katna is right. Do not invite chaos. Be quiet. I'm trying to catch fish. Join me if you want, but do not scare them off. Keep your eyes on the water and trust your senses. Remain calm and strike the fish when you see it. Trouble.
Did you hear what the doer said?
I will take a hunting party in the morning.
That a doer fancies herself a warrior.
My hunts are for meat, not the Sky People.
Katnat will make things right. He always does.
Etua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother.
No more hunting tonight.
Let the night stay peaceful. Katna is right. Do not invite chaos.
Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
Could be Itu. Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of hunts, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Stern beasts are not so easy to kill.
I managed to track one already.
Is that so? And did you cause the poor creature much pain? Show me! I want to see your legendary skills. Ah! Stop! Do not get too close. You are not bonded. Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
Poor creatures of the forest walk and walk.
Here we go.
Yes.
I am
here
worried,
I go.
and you should be too.
Down your nose at
Alemon, the sky people are everywhere.
Now.
You know
You
that.
know how I love you.
This is no different.
But I stand by what I said before. It is not exactly art, is it?
I swear to you, one bite of Yovo grilled in sari seeds, and you would be begging.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nefika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nefika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree?
Father stays longer this time.
Adua said it suffers.
The Kingnor are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Katnad would prefer Edua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Katnad should see you still have some Na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
Again? How did they ruin this again?
Can those puny sky people wreak this much havoc? I do not believe it.
Leto calls these berries ripe.
Sky people do not know Aranahe's strength. They will.
There is no honor in fleeing this fight.
This is a simple recipe. A kametire to make it.
You are courting trouble.
Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
I think my craftsmanship has really improved. I just hope Nafika agrees.
A little Zakru cheese would go well with this.
Etua is right. The Sky people are scum.
Good. Now show Katnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Grandad would like this.
Katna is inflexible as stone.
I could start again. I will lose a day.
Etua deserves support too.
Their paths have changed, and they are fighting with other packs.
Do you like it here?
It is the Sky people who are driving.
Have you seen Ruka?
Save me from something
I'm worried about her.
Plenty. Fragrant and sweet.
I hope Father stays longer this time.
Have a feast.
You have outdone yourself. The meat was so juicy, and it had that sweet crust given by berries baked to the right.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky people. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please!
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Katnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
Not the Sky People.
I have been out by the waterway valley.
So that is why we have so much fish to eat. What a bountiful journey it must have been.
That was not us. We were chased by hammerheads and lost all.
If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
Functional and blunt. I will show her.
Sky people are no real threat. They are tiny.
What clan are you?
I could start again. I will lose a day, but it will be worth it.
Have you seen
Can you save me from
I'm
something
worried about her.
I will not guess what happened.
There is no honor in fleeing
What?
this fight.
For just a moment, the queen rested on my shoulder.
I need to mend my Ikran harness.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back.
We need to talk Katna.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their Sahik here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before, I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there.
Cut not.
They will learn to trust me. Trust is earned.
Are Nefika's silks no good now?
A life lived in shadow sees no growth, no renewal.
How unsettling. But no one was hurt.
Do you still wish for a Dua smile upon you?
Have you seen Ruan? It must be hard for a
I am worried about her.
Mother. A Saran?
For her, but she seems a little reckless sometimes.
I love that thing. Where do they source the dye for that?
Who is out there? Come, I can help.
Didn't that Dua want to come too? Gatnat would find out. It's too risky. So it's up to us to find him. And when we do, we'll
Traveler,
gut those
come.
sky people.
You might
With
find
Itu
this
by our
interesting.
side once more. Oh, please. Take no risks. Just find him and get him out. You follow the river. Here.
Only to help.
Or to check on me. Itua sent you. She wants to ensure I don't tell Katnat how she defies him.
Dua is just worried about Itu.
Just like a Sarentu. Eva the diplomat.
I hope so. One day.
Perhaps we need your diplomacy. We are not fighters, and I worry this time we went too far.
What happened?
The Sky people creep ever closer, so we push back. It's just the three of us to stay out of sight from Katnat. Usually, it's fine. Exhilarating even. We get home, we celebrate. But this time, you two never did. He needs me. I must go.
I could come with you.
I'm retracing our steps. It's too far without an Ikran.
I can search here. Maybe he and Zome are closer than you think.
Perhaps. He has a place at the stone pillars down the hill from here. There's a cave at the bottom of the cliffs. Prepare your gear before you go. The Sky people move in packs. And save yourself broken bones by using the big leaves to break your fall. Gatnat needs hunters he can count on.
Traveler, come. You might find this interesting.
I trust that things will settle down again.
Those big leaves look kind of flimsy. Only one way to find out.
Sky people desecrate the land.